Welcome to Channel A Results, where we play a different deck list every video. I'm Country Fried, and today we're playing Budget Mono Red. Let's take a look. Alright guys, here's the deck list. Let's just pop through this real fast. So we have our instance, kind of our removal, our spot removal in Flame Blessed Bolt. We've got a 4 of, deals 2 damage to target creature or planeswalker. If that creature or planeswalker would die this turn, exile instead. We definitely want to use these on Tenacious Underdogs. We have Play with Fire, again 2 damage to any target. If a player is dealt damage this way, we can scry 1. It's just a kind of an over a top to do some damage to a player, or just remove some of that crappy stuff that's on the field that won't let our stuff through for the damage. We have Lightning Strike in here as a 4 of as well. It deals 3 damage to any target, again creatures or planeswalkers or the player itself. So as much as possible, you're hoping to get this damage through on the player just to kind of help your creatures out, but at the same time, if you need the spot removal, your creatures can still get it done without this. We have some little bit of draw capabilities in the 2 Thrill of Possibilities. It's a little cheaper than Big Score. It costs 2, you discard 1, you draw 2 cards. You don't get the 2 tokens off of it, the treasure tokens, but you do get the same kind of thing off of Big Score. Plus, this package only runs at a 1.3 average, so it's not like we need tokens off of it. We also got Kumano in here as our 1 drop of choice, if at all possible. When it comes in, it does 1 point of damage to a target opponent and each planeswalker they control. We don't really care about planeswalkers on turn 1, so it's usually just 1 damage to each opponent. And then on its level 2, whenever you cast your next creature spell this turn, just 1, that creature enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it. And then, of course, its 3rd level, you exile it, it comes back, it's 2/2, it's got haste. And then if that creature deals damage this turn to any source, and if that source would die, then you exile it instead. Or actually, if a creature dealt damage this turn by a source you control would die, exile it instead. We're running 22 lands, and then our creature package, because I didn't skip it, we have 4 Phoenix Chicks, 4 Rabbit Batteries, we have 4 Reinforced Ronins, 4 Valdarian Epicures, and then 4 Electric Static Infantry. Now, the Phoenix Chick's a 1/1. It can't block. It's got flying and haste. And then whenever you attack with 3 or more creatures, you may pay 2 red. If you do, return the chick from the graveyard to the battlefield. That's why it's a Phoenix. And then, of course, it's attacking with a +1/+1 counter on it if it comes in from the graveyard. Rabbit Battery is a 1/1. It's got haste as well, but we usually want to reconfigure this to a creature to get them out of the range of the cut downs. And of course, keep this on the field. If we were sweeped with a meat hook, we still got Rabbit Battery, because it'll fall off the creature after it dies. We have a Reinforced Ronin, which is probably my favorite 1-drop Jack in the Box. It's a 2/2. It's got haste. It's an absolute pain in the ass for your opponent, but once at the end of your turn, it just pops right back in your hand. Now, you can channel this for 2 and you discard it and then draw a card, but more often than not, I just want to keep threatening the 2 damage every turn, because it starts to add up, especially when we get our mana up to a point where we can start going wide on the field. Valdarian Epicure drops a blood token for us. It also deals 1 damage to an opponent. If you can drop this in on its level 2 of Kumano, then it's a 2/2, which is really helpful. However, we just get it on the battlefield. It does a little bit of extra damage. Plus, it gives us a token that we can pay 1, tap, discard a card, and then sacrifice the artifact, and we can draw a card. So if we need to get through like a land flood or a drought or anything like that, we have that option available. And then Electric Static Infantry. People are going to be trying to remove this all the time. Don't worry about it. You want them to use their removal on it. It sucks. We would love to see this add up, but it does have trample. It is a 1/2, and then whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you put +1/+1 counter on Electric Static Infantry, and that +1/+1 counter doesn't go away. Now, the thing is this deck's got to move really fast, guys, because where the meta's at, you just got to keep going. So as much as I would love to save this with 3 or 4 mana on the board, running only 22 lands, we still don't hit all that many lands to hold this back till turn 3 or 4, so we can cast some instants or sorceries on top of it to give +1/+1. However, if it stabilizes and your opponent starts running out of cards because they were crazy removing everything else, then you can start adding it up and the damage goes wide really fast. So that is Budget Mono Red, guys. That there is uncommon and common only in this. There are no rares, there are no mythics. Everything can be used up from probably about a bajillion wild cards you got. And then if you stick around till the outro, we'll talk more about what's in the sideboard, just as some options, or you can screenshot it here. But like I said, we'll talk about it at the outro. So hopefully you guys enjoy the gameplay. Just keep the games as fast as possible. We do beat mono black, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. We beat the #1 meta deck. Looked like the guy held up on some lands, but that's not my problem. So hopefully you guys enjoy the gameplay. We'll see you at the outro. Until then, stay safe, be happy, and healthy. Peace. All right. See you guys. All right. We go first. Yeah, I like it. I like it. We'll keep. Come on, opponent. Hopefully it's not against mono black. All right, red. Cool. This is gonna be Rakdos, just red. Right on. Lightning strike. No blocks. All you. They got something, so it's either lightning strike or play with fire. Okay. Hell yeah. Do it to it. Everything. Gotta play everything. So it's literally going to come down to who can burn out first. This is going to be huge because I can block up their adversary. That's if they don't have burn. They've got some type of burn. So now they just got to decide, are they going to use it on my blocker or me? If we can get a burn spell off the top, we've locked in. There you go. Game over, muchachos. GG. Barely. Barely, but it's a win. All right, GG.
This month's Patreon rewards feature some of the most impactful Lotuses in Magic's history. Check out all the details and sign up at patreon.com/itresolves.
All right, opponent goes first. I mean, we got things we can do. Yeah, we'll keep. Depends what they're playing. Hopefully nothing super crazy. Okay, just is it? Just. Let's see where it goes from here. See if they got spellbind. Spell pierce, I mean. Oh, they're drawing. Okay. We'll end. Excuse me. Let it resolve. Pass. Alright. Yep. We could have pushed through with the with that and then whatever we had left over. We hadn't burned. Nice. GG's. Alright, opponent goes first. Yeah, we'll keep. I hate this, but yeah, we'll keep. We'll keep. Sure. They're trying something. All right, cool. I hope they don't have spell pierce. God, man. It's gonna be hex proof. Like shore up, slip out the back, something. Oh, yeah, that can give it. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks a lot. All right, that's fine. We got to get it out of their hands somehow, right? Sure. We're still gonna have to keep going, so we're gonna try lightning strike first. See if we pull out any of their counters or whatever they got going on. Ah, nice. Yep, that's a good one. 'Tis a good one. Sure. Stay. We got to keep pushing them. Okay. They could draw a bajillion cards here if they can target Storm Drake. I do like this though, man. In a Simic build, that's different. I like it. I like it. Even if we lose, I mean, I want to see it. I want to see it keep going. Definitely want to see it keep going. I mean, I hate losing, but definitely want to keep going. So they have March. They've got something to block up something, so... Or they've got something to at least, I would imagine, probably shore up again. Now, we can attack into it, but... I mean, if they're going to use shore up, I'd rather them do it now, I guess. What the... Okay. God, please don't hit it instant. Why? every time. We've only got 6 on the field. 7, 8 here. We could discard, draw a card. Doesn't really work. All right. Yeah. Cool. Yep. All right. Good game. Good game. Simic Flyers, man. I kind of like to see what the rest of their deck is, but yeah. I mean, can't be upset with that. Can be, but GG's. All right, opponent goes first. Yeah, we'll keep. Need a rabbit battery on the Phoenix. So they got cut down. Come on, man. It ain't that hard, bro. I think everybody knows what you got. All right. Prefer having one more one cost instant. So like Flame Blessed Bolt, another play with fire would be really nice. So that way we could get infantry out of the reach of cut down. Let's see, 3, so it'd be 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We'll see what they got here. Won't get us there. That would have been real nice. It's all right. They can draw a card. Man, if they get me a hook here, it's gonna be rough. If they don't, then I'm guessing they're gonna pop. Okay.
Those who get in my way tend to regret it. I've always hated it. Oh, that's my cue to leave.
Burn. Damn. Let's go ahead and reconfigure. Take this out of the reach. All right, we'll end the turn. Even Meat Hook won't take him out now. a good one. As long as I don't get card draw, we're fine. Yeah, that's game. GG's mono black. What? My turn. Cool. You're gonna hate this. Gonna hate it, bro. Just let it happen. Just let it happen. GG's. Mono black taken down by budget red. All right, GG's. All right, guys, there was gameplay. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. So yeah, I mean, the package took some evolution while I was playing with it. I did try it with big score and stuff like that. And the Gold Hound, I wasn't a big fan of either. So I just moved them over the side. However, you can build this however you want. This is your deck list now. Like I said, keeping in the theme of budget though, we've got big score in here, which you can cast on 4. You discard a card, draw 2 cards, create 2 treasure tokens. You do have Dragon Spark Reactor in here, but we don't have a whole lot of artifacts going on other than the blood token coming off of the Epicure, and then of course the Rabbit Battery and the Reinforced Ronin. So I'm not really sure that I would put Dragon Spark Reactor in here. However, if you wanted to go mono red artifacts build, that would be a possibility. We also had the suggestion of a Cathartic Pyre on stream, which is a really good card. I just don't like the idea of discarding up to 2 cards when we can just discard the 1 and draw 2. But it is an option to have that branch off of the choose 1, giving you again another 3 damage that you could do to target creature or target planeswalker. Voltage Surge is another possibility, but again, we don't have that many artifacts on the field that we want to sacrifice. Usually we're utilizing the blood token to draw, and we're usually using our creatures to push damage as fast as possible. The Gold Hound is there to help you ramp a little bit, plus it's a 1/1 with First Strike and Menace, so it's not horrible. And then of course Experimental Synthesizer was something else that I was thinking about, but I think we're going to leave that one out too, just because getting to that 3 mana, we usually want to keep dropping creatures on the field and pushing damage as fast as possible. So that's where it's at, guys. That is budget mono red. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, there are no rares or mythics in here. If you wanted to pump it up, I mean, I would probably put Adversary in here. I would think about some other stuff, maybe like a Burn Down the House, and I'm sure there's probably a whole lot of other rares and mythics with inside of red that I could use or I would want to use. However, this package went really well. It did lose games, but not too horrible. Another card that you could think about is maybe the Falcon Wrath Pit Fighter. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. To keep a budget, to keep it fast, there it is. And it's about 50% at fast. So if you guys only have a couple mythics and a couple rares, I would probably go with the Bloodthirsty Adversary, putting it in here. But other than that, the deck works. It does win. It loses too, but it wins. And it's another one of those decks where I was telling you guys, where if you're wanting to climb the ladder, you don't have the wild cards, but you do want to play, but you got to play on a budget, and you just want to see how your games are going. You're going to know really fast by turn 5 or 6, you're either closing the game out or you're done, and you just concede and move on. And that's what this is. It's just kind of a fast budget deck. And I did run it at one point. I ran it today. I wasn't recording it when I was running it, and we ran like 3 wins in a row. But as the night progressed and we started seeing more meta players come on, it did a little bit of backslide, so it went to about a 50% deck. And that's where we are, guys. I'll leave the deck list in the description below. And until next time, stay safe, be happy, and healthy. Thanks for watching. Leave that thumbs up and subscribe free of charge. Much appreciated. Peace. We'll see you guys next time.